Let's go to a weather check, and we have got Sam Mack. He's back today. Hello, he's in Western Sydney.
Yes, we have. Good morning, Nat. Good morning, team. Great to be back. Featherdale Wildlife Park. Welcome to it. This place has been here for over 50 years. Largest collection of Australian animals in the world. So many birds, of course, make up those numbers. But we're going to take you on a big tour this morning. You're going to love it. Of course, it's open for the public holiday as well. A very busy day here at Featherdale. Only about 30 or 40 minutes from the city as well in Sydney. Let's do your weather. Our great friend Zookeeper Chad joins us. Good to see you again, mate.
Good morning, how are you?
Really well. So, this is Daisy. Tell us a bit about Daisy. We thought we'd start with a beautiful animal to kick things off. Why not?
Daisy, 10 months old, and really reaping the rewards of being in human care because Mum's moved on to the next Joey and we're making sure that she's still putting on weight.
Oh, fantastic. What are we going to see today? Because every time we visit, every few years, there's something new, there's something special. What's on the agenda today, mate?
Well, without doing the big reveal straight away, there'll always be something else. I mean, like you said, largest collection, but it's the diversity. It's not just the icons you've known of for years. Yeah. It's the complexity that we have in the Australian wildlife that you'll see today. That
sounded like a long-winded way of saying you're not sure, you haven't checked the run sheet. But great to see you, Chad. We're taking you on a tour this morning, guys. A lot more still to come.
A lot coming up.
Let's get a weather check now. Sam Mack is in Western Sydney.
We are. Good morning, Nat. Good morning, team. Featherdale Wildlife Park is where we're based this morning. This place is fantastic. 50 years, more than 50 years it's been here. It's an institution. Our friend Zookeeper Chad joining us. Good morning, mate.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm smiling because seconds before you threw to us, our cameraman Greg, who says what he thinks, and we love that about him, he said a quote that just made us all lose it. He said, "You've got a bit of hair on your nipple there, mate." So we should point out...
I was wearing a shirt.
It wasn't Chad's hair. It was this beautiful creature's hair. Have you recovered from that moment?
Barely. And I haven't checked my other, to be honest. So apologies for the wardrobe.
Yeah, there was a clump of grey hair on his nipple. Now, we advise, Greg, generally not something you say to our guests if they do have hairy nipples, but let's talk about this beautiful Sage. Tell us about Sage.
What do you say now after that? She's obviously shedding.
Yes.
It's that time of year. Part of our breeding program, so it's obviously something that we've always been interested in. We started with koala because they are the huge icon, but still the icon that needs help. So our breeding program that we have here is obviously incredibly valuable because those days when we stop encroaching on habitat and we have somewhere for them to go back to, we hope to be involved.
Absolutely, that's so important. We'll have more with Sage in a moment, but let's do your weather. Cassowary coming up next. Now, this is fascinating to me. You're not going to be too close to this cassowary because it's a little bit dangerous, is that right?
I'll be close, but not too close. So the cassowary you're going to meet is actually the first one that we ever bred here at Featherdale. Yeah. I have a photo on my desk of it hatching from an egg.
Oh, wow.
And basically from that moment, he decided that I was never to go near his enclosure again. Doesn't matter if I'm wearing civvies, the uniform, whatever. Yeah. So now you'll have a much better presenter than me.
So it's a territorial thing.
100% territorial.
Nothing to do with the hairy nipple?
I believe not. Okay. That was today's first.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll have more from Featherdale Wildlife Park in half an hour, team. Morning, Nat. We are at the Featherdale Wildlife Park. Emma joins us now. Good morning, Emma.
Good morning.
We're looking at Eric the cassowary. They are fascinating creatures. Tell us a bit about Eric.
So, as Chad said before, Eric was born here.
Yeah.
He is 17 years old.
Wow.
One of our male cassowaries, so we do have some grapes here to feed them if you'd like to.
Yeah, we'll give that a go.
They're pretty much like a prehistoric dinosaur that we have here in Australia, so pretty impressive to see.
What are the similarities to dinosaurs?
If you look at that nice big casque on the top of the head there, the beautiful coloration that they've got, and then if we go down towards the feet as well, they have those beautiful dinosaur-like feet as well.
And they're kind of like the weapons. We've got a model here so you can have a closer look. Tell us about, because that is hectic.
Yeah,
that is very sharp.
Pretty much this is what would take out other animals in the wild, is this nice big toe here. So if you ever get close to a cassowary in the wild, you're obviously best to keep nice and calm and not approach it in that situation because this is what would do the most damage.
Absolutely. In a moment we will feed Eric, but let's do your weather around Australia. He does look a little menacing, the way he's kind of like side-eyeing and roaming around, letting us know it's his territory. What is the recommended way to feed the grapes?
So I would go 2 fingers just like this.
Yep.
We'll see if he wants to pop on over and he'll take it straight from you.
Here you go, Eric. Oh, nice. That was very gentle. We've obviously bonded.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it again. I'm feeling confident now. We've established rapport. Or we haven't. Maybe not. Would you like this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, here you go. Yeah, nice. This is great. See, normally in my animal segments, they go wrong. It feels really relaxing to have an animal that finally gets me. Yes, thank you. We'll be back with more in half an hour. Well done, Emma.
Thank you.
Must be your energy.
Thank you, Sam.
Good morning, Nat. We're at Featherdale Wildlife Park. It's been here for over 50 years. This is Bruiser, who's quite a young croc, around 10 years of age, 3 metres in length. They'll keep growing right up even into their hundreds if they live that long. And wow, there you go, up and about nice and early here at Featherdale. So many incredible animals to see up close. We've got a lot more still to come, including some bilbies on the way. We're going to go to the Reptile Pavilion. How about that? Thank you, Chad, for sharing wonderful Bruiser with us this morning. Let's do your weather. Good morning, Nat. Look, start your week with a bilby. Why not? Let's have a chat with Zookeeper Chad here at Featherdale Wildlife Park. Tell us about the bilbies. Could we maybe get 3 facts, particularly for the kids watching?
3 facts.
Yeah, let's do it.
They have a very long nose. One really interesting thing is their ears, actually. I don't know if you can see
the
up
veins.
close, but the veins.
Yeah.
Very important for their cooling body system.
Right.
So if you see a bilby when they're asleep, their ears are flat.
Yeah.
It's not until they get active and the blood gets flowing that the ears will stand up.
Okay.
Again. And I guess diet. So they're an omnivore. So insects and grasses, seeds, things like that all make up their diet. So much more varied than you'd imagine.
Do you think the Easter Bilby chocolate campaign from a few years ago helped their, their popularity?
Certainly. Anything like that that puts them on the list, I suppose, because so many people didn't know what a bilby was.
Yeah, it's still educating.
Yet they were...
He looks really comfortable in your arms at the moment. He's really calm. You just have an impact
great
on
for
them.
education. If you notice that really long nose again.
Yeah. Are you actually a zookeeper? Anyway, let's check your weather.
Totally fine.
Oh no, so cute, so fluffy, and very friendly.
Absolutely, and just it's one of the stories for Australia on what to do better. You know, found basically over the entire continent, now restricted to these small populations, not seen anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
What do we do to bring them back? Because they're just so special.
Bring back the bilby.
Absolutely.
I love it. This has happened a number of times when we've travelled around, like when we do animal segments, and particularly with kids, they might be patting an animal, but they'll accidentally, not realising it, pat the zookeeper as well. Does that happen to you a lot when you're
I encourage it, actually. Yeah, it's the only way I get affection.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're doing a good job today.
Thank you, Sam.
We'll be back with more in half an hour.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Nat. Featherdale Wildlife Park. It's been here for over 50 years. Very famous spot, of course. Busy today, even on a public holiday. People starting to come through already. Let's run through a number of different animals right now. Good morning to our wonderful keepers as well. Thank you for sharing these animals. Who have we got?
We've got Tina the wormer python, and she is a little bit smaller, but they can get up to 1.5 metres.
Beautiful colour.
Here we have Pedro. He is a gold-filled shingleback lizard. Pretty cool thing about these guys, their tail actually looks like their head.
Yeah, I like that.
And this is Azure, one of our eastern blue-tongue lizards. Absolutely gorgeous blue tongue if you get a good look at it.
Not being compliant at the moment with the time.
No.
Well, hold you. You've got 3 more seconds. 3, 2... No, sorry, we're skipping on. You've got to make it happen on TV. We're live.
This is Boris and Johnny, our crucifix frogs. So a very rarely seen frog because they spend most of the time underground, hidden away.
Fascinating. And what over here?
This is Cornelius. He's a children's python, and they're actually one of the smallest python species we have in Australia.
Tell me the name children's python. Why children's python?
So the man who discovered the species, his last name was Children, so they're named after him.
That is slightly misleading. Here, kids, here's your python. Fantastic. Love that. We'll have more in a moment. Let's do your weather. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, no, they always put their face
hope for the children.
Oh, I really... Yeah. Aren't animals amazing, guys? This is part of, like, the weatherman contract. Like, you have to have a snake around your neck once a month.
This had to happen this morning.
Yeah.
This came from head office.
This one's going to my head office at the moment. No, it's like this. It's like a charcuterie board and stand-up paddleboarding. You have to do all those 3. It's like a checklist with a human emoji. Tell us about this one.
Are you actually asking anything about it? This black-headed python?
Just talk, please.
She's a very tight constrictor.
Oh, good.
She can eat anything as big as a person. What else are we looking for?
What's that, guys? You want to wrap up my segment? Yeah, good idea. My segment's going way too long. Let's get back to... Oh, look, it's starting to constrict. I mean, it's going to take a while to get around that bicep, but good luck. See you guys in half an hour. Hopefully.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll cross back to you. Don't take it off. Sam Mack is in Western Sydney. Hello.
Yes, we are. Good morning, team. We're here at Featherdale Wildlife Park. This is great. This is one of the real draw cards for international tourists. A lot of bus loads literally will come from the city and get up close, get a selfie even with kangaroos, with wallabies. For a lot of these people, because we're talking about marsupials in their home countries, they don't have animals with a pouch. So even to see a pouch in person is pretty exciting for a lot of the international visitors to this wonderful spot, Featherdale Wildlife Park. Let's do a check of your weather around Australia. Darwin, partly cloudy and 35. That one over there is me when I take my shirt off as we head into summer at Bondi Beach over the next few weeks. If you're in the area, come and check me out. They are absolutely beautiful, though. We're going to be back with more from Featherdale in half an hour, team. See you soon.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you, Sam.